KOIN.com, your best choice for news.
The Men in Black are back. Tonight, Will Smith on Tommy Lee.
Everything comes out of that dude's mouth. He's just cracking me up.
Plus, his secret to keeping Jada happy in tonight's Showbiz Insider. Minority Report makes major money this weekend.
I'm placing you under arrest for the future murder of Sarah Marks.
Could this movie plot become reality? Plus, how Tom celebrated a personal milestone, his 40th birthday. Then, you have to get up pretty early in the morning to catch up with Paula Zahn.
I throwed a bunch of curveballs.
It's a behind-the-scenes, behind-the-headlines exclusive. The man who created Bernie Mac tells us what he refused to cut out of the show. Plus, the Mexican Madonna gets excited.
Of course I'm excited. I'm a passionate girl.
And how Ashton and Brittany got acquainted for their new movie.
We decided we'd have to have sex, and it really broke the ice.
The Men in Black are back. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Extra. I'm Dana Devon in for Lisa Gibbons. Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones are together again, this time battling a sinister seductress in a sequel that cost twice as much as the original. Jerry Pinicoli reveals the sequel secrets in our Showbiz Insider.
Yes, they are back. Those Men in Black ready to take a crack at a record-breaking summertime box office. Will still in fighting form, fresh off Ali, paired with the oh-so-understated Tommy Lee Jones in a different kind of arena, fighting off those wacky aliens.
There's something I can do for you, Slim. Everything comes out of that dude's mouth. He's just cracking me up.
I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have...
Frank! But let's be frank. It's Frank the dog that could end up stealing the side-splitting sequel.
Yeah, you know, Frank, he's a wonderful actor. You know, we had to cater to his ego a little bit.
But look who's ego-less with his diversified background rooted in music. This former Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is returning to television, but as a producer with a new reality show which doesn't touch bad news, simply titled Good News.
There's a dark side to a story, and just by nature, if there's a dark side, then there's a bright side to it.
And it's obvious the bright side of Will's life is his wife, Jada, and their children, whom he adores. When asked whether all those beautiful women he works with on screen, including Lara Flynn Boyle, ever distract him, he's the ever-faithful champ.
My wife and I have a connection that's way beyond sex and sexuality. Chicks ain't phasing me like that.
What should be phasing Will is his frenetic summer schedule with a new CD coming out end of June, Men in Black 2 opening in July. He's going from men to boys. Yep, in a few months, he'll be shooting Bad Boys 2, the sequel to that madcap buddy cop movie with Martin Lawrence.
I keep them going. I keep them flipping.
With a full life, a loving wife, and top-notch career spanning music, television, and films, what's left for the superstar to do? Well, what he really wants to do.
No time soon, but maybe at some point later in my career, directing.
All we know is where there's a will, there's a man going in the right direction.
And get ready, Men in Black 2 hits theaters July 3rd. Tom Cruise cruised back into theaters this past weekend in Steven Spielberg's Minority Report. The film is science fiction, but as John Kelly tells us, it raises some all-too-real questions about your right to privacy in the future.
Tom Cruise was Top Gun once again, with his new future thriller Minority Report making a killing at the box office.
I'm placing you under arrest for the future murder of Sarah Marks.
How juiced up do you get when you have a big blockbuster that's so anticipated coming out?
You hope that people want to see it, you know? And I'm very proud of this film.
To help celebrate his smash weekend, Tom held his pre-birthday bash, cruising his jets around with friends at the Santa Monica airport. But his new sci-fi hit reveals a chilling future.
You can be arrested and sent away without ever having committed the crime.
The world of mind monitoring and thought police that's just exploded on the big screen also deeply concerns legal experts like the famed Alan Dershowitz.
Will we try to arrest people and say, you're under arrest because we think you're gonna commit a murder?
It's a disturbing question that lies at the heart of Minority Report.
There's nothing wrong with the system. It is perfect.
I've been thinking about this for years.
And that's why Spielberg hired the revered attorney and Harvard law professor as a consultant for the screen epic.
The only thing that's more frightening to me than a technology which could predict the future it would be a technology that could predict it without us knowing about it.
I think this story flirts with what if we had the chance to know certain things about the future.
He set me up! But this legal scholar believes Hollywood, in this case, could help save us from ourselves.
Tell me, who was it that set this up?
And I think the virtue of this film is it brings this issue out into the open, where we can talk about it, where we can debate it, we can anticipate it, and we can impose controls on it.
Before the fictional Minority Report can become a real-life majority rule.
And to make the film realistic, Spielberg consulted scientists, urban planners, architects, and futurists to accurately portray life in the year 2054. Now, Tony Soprano's kid gets kidnapped, plus a Melrose Place hunk gets some new digs in the desert. We've got that and much, much more in today's... We know him best from the hard court as his airness. But now, Michael Jordan's dunking the needle and spinning some new threads.
This one's for Carrie.
MJ's getting set to bounce out his new fall line of Jordan 2-3 apparel, clothes for the laid-back young man.
This is definitely going to be somewhat casual, right?
And Mike's even getting an assist from his good friend, recording artist and model, Brian McKnight.
I think that those of us who want to be like Mike will look at this as an opportunity to be more like Mike.
You're moving in the right direction. I like it.
She plays a mafia princess on The Sopranos.
We're under a lot of pressure, okay?
But now Meadow Soprano, a.k.a. Jamie Lynn Sigler, has got a whole new attitude and her first starring role in Extreme Dating.
I really wanted to do a romantic comedy coming off a drama, and it's so nice as an actress to keep it fresh.
In the comedy, a persistent suitor, played by Andrew Keegan, arranges their own kidnapping in an attempt to win her love, proving that from desperate hearts come very desperate measures.
How far would I go for love? Well, I hope I don't have to go too far.
Former Melrose Place star Grant Show has left the complex and headed to New Mexico to lend a hand and the rest of his body to the curvaceous ladies' fashion of Lane Bryant.
That look that was on Melrose Place, for me, that's too skinny. Baby's got to have a little back.
But how did the Lane Bryant models feel about cozying up with Grant?
He's just hot, isn't he?
He is quite delicious.
Okay, Grant, time for some show and tell.
It's girls out here are hot. You got your jeans making them look even hotter.
But it's time for us to cool it. That's today's Extra, Extra. Now, the hot morning show that's giving the networks a wake-up call. This one's hosted by a news veteran, and she treated our Barry Nolan to an early morning brief behind the scenes.
Welcome to our luxurious headquarters here.
It's morning again in America, which means at the CNN studios in New York, Paula Zahn is about to step up to the plate.
This is American Morning. Here's Paula Zahn.
Good morning. Good to have you all with us.
Extra got a look behind the scenes at American Morning,